This bot is so infuriating. All right, tandem unit. I need to get a bench Miraidon. And then probably we should need to build up energy in play, so we just want to get Mareeps, right? And then are both our sheeps in here? They are, okay. Well, hold on. I want to put down Luminion for a research. Then I also want to put down Billy potentially, right? I'm just going to get down 2 Miraidons and 2 sheep. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to grab a dead card. Like, I probably don't need Zapdos or Raikou. I'm just going to grab a Raikou here, though. Wait, was Billy even in the deck, actually? I don't know if Billy was here. No, Billy's prize. Okay, so I should grab... Oh, and my Sarah Horse prize. I don't really want to put a Raichu on the bench for them to boss KO, so I might just grab this. I guess that's fine. We should go for a research. I could go for... No, I don't think it ever makes sense to go for... I think we always go for a research. I could go for the Arven there, but I think the Arven really gets me enough to cook with. I mean, this didn't give me anything to cook with either, though, so I guess we're not cooking. They can't turn 2 take a knockout. But I do kind of want to protect my Luminion from getting boss KO'd. I could get Ion Order. I probably will get Ion Order Judge here, to be honest. I could go into Fleet-Footed now to get +1 card to work with. I don't know if that really does a whole ton for me, to be honest. I don't know. Where should I put this? Here, I guess. I'll just put it there to protect it. Then do I Beach Court? Probably not. Probably just pass. Dude, that was a super, like... We just got, like, nothing there. With no generators. We're just nothing. We're chilling, I guess. You did not, Benji. I did message the winner, though. Yeah, not lucky this time. Okay, so the most I can get off here is a Trinity Charge. But, I mean, yeah, we just ain't hitting generators. I'm trying to think about, like, yeah, there's the Judge. Predictable. I literally predicted them getting that Judge. Alright, they are giving us these prize cards, which is, like... I don't know. I was trying to think like how they could have played this differently, but maybe there really isn't a different way for them to have played it. Maybe they could have like switched to like a Bidoof for a turn. That might have been better, to be honest. It's kind of like giving me these prize cards is not great. Of course, I'm not guaranteed to knock it out, but I'm pretty likely. This thing will be a meta deck? Probably not. I think it'll be a cool deck. Definitely be a cool deck, but yeah, I don't think it probably won't be a meta deck. Would be my prediction. Oh, what is this? I mean, that doesn't really matter too much, right? They got the box of disasters, but I guess that does let them KO my Miraidon, to be honest. That actually is kind of annoying, because otherwise they would have had to have worked to get this Arceus to get a KO this turn. That actually is kind of annoying, to be honest. But I need a setup, so we're not gonna like try and do... Ooh, well, if I get 2 hits off this and top deck a boss, then maybe... Okay, I didn't get that, though. Only 1 hit, not great. It's fine. But I think I do still have to go for this KO. I don't really have a choice. Then we have to hope to hit some sheeps here. Ideally 2. Solo Sheepington? That's not what we're looking for. Alright, generator. Dude. Oh, should I have waited? I shouldn't have waited, though, right? It still feels so bad, though. It feels so bad. All right, we get our 2 prize cards. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, to be honest. No Super Rod in the deck? No, I don't play Super Rod. Cringe Rod. Oh, I drew my prize cards out of order. Ooh. Only energy. No generators. We have 2 generators left. Can I even KO this next turn? Chance of me KOing this next turn. I mean, I don't really ever need recovery. What would have to happen to make it buff generator though? It's just like too unlikely to make it worth playing, I don't think. They guarded for the first time yesterday for a challenging one. Already's kind of broken. Rest on the dub. All right, so we can KO the Giratina. I do KO with the Miraidon, so that means actually they can't get a KO back guaranteed. Maybe I should never set the Raikou up, to be honest. Although the Raikou is letting me draw a card here. Ooh, okay, we got this now. But I want to go for the boss. Interesting. Let's do this first, see what the Fleet-Footed gives us. I could actually attach the Bravery Charm active, and then they don't have a knockout of... No, but I can't put this somewhere then. Okay, let me do this. Then we go boss. All right, attach. But if I put... Yeah, so if I go like this, and then just go retreat, and then I put the Bravery Charm on the... Oh, no, they can still KO my Luminion. Oh, wait, them just not being able to KO my Miraidon is all I care about, though, right? Yeah, that's all I care about is them not being able to KO my Miraidon. They're doing... Oh, no, they're doing 210. They actually can't... If I put this here, they actually can't KO anything, right? 200 minus 20 plus 32. Oh, so if I put this here, they can't KO anything. I think that's probably the play. Oh, I can tandem unit as well. I didn't even see that. All right, my bad. Have the Zero Aura. And then swing. And it's possible that our opponents didn't get a knockout here, but then I guess I'm fine with that. Force Heal Raikou, Bravery Raichu. I was thinking about that as well. I could have done that as well. I could have gone bench Raichu with Bravery, attach Force Seal to Raikou, and then probably even use the Force Seal and just get a Flappy and accelerate another energy into play. Maybe that was the better play, to be honest. Yeah, the more that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't hate that play. I mean, I'm okay with this play as well, but that was maybe the better play. Yeah, I don't really have a target for the Force Seal now, which kind of sucks. We can just go up and like punch with the Battle Claw though. Then they need a boss to not draw take a one prize knockout, but they have all their boss orders left, so they probably will have that. Yeah, maybe I should have done it like that. We could have popped the Force Seal. Then I would be like set up to win the game on my turn, to be honest. Do this. Oh wait, should I have actually attacked with Raikou here? I was gonna attack with the Zero Aura, but maybe I should have attacked with Raikou, actually. All right, well, we got a lot of energy in play. I probably should have just attacked with the Raikou. The more I'm thinking about it, the more Raikou looked like a good attack. Wait, did I not use Fleet-Footed? Or is that like a bug where it popped up again? Wait, did I use Fleet-Footed or no? Dude, I don't even remember. I'm just literally toasted right now. All right. Losing my mind. I have switch cards left, right? Because I don't want to get stuck in the active. I have an escape rope left? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have just punched with the Raikou, to be honest. Because they couldn't want to kill the Raikou. No? Dude, how did I not use Fleet-Footed there? I was like doing a bunch of actions. I thought I used Fleet-Footed. What did I do that I thought was Fleet-Footed? The heck? Doesn't have the red arrow? Yeah. Dude, I'm just like losing my mind. We're probably getting disrupted. And we're probably going to get pathed here as well. Yeah. Maybe we should just punch with Raikou, to be honest. I don't hate the Zero Aura hit, but I think the other play was probably better. I can hit with Raikou now this turn, but probably better last turn. Yeah, it was probably better last turn. Let's see what they got. I've got to read that Pikachu EX after this game as well. Yep, there's the path, and I can't even use... I mean, we're still in a good spot, though. Like, they're at 3 prize cards, and I can punch this with Raikou. Raikou doesn't KO. This is a problem, though. Dude, I've definitely been, like, throwing this whole game. What the heck? Let's send this up, I guess. I have attached from hand. Oh, wait, but I kind of want to hold my hand for... Oh, okay, we have game. I kind of want to hold my hand for Ultra Ball, to be honest, because I want to go to Ultra Ball for Raichu at some point, potentially. So I probably should have sent up Luminion. Or even the Miraidon. Accelerated Flaffy to it, retreated, accelerated another one with Flaffy. I actually want to build up a hand that could use Ultra Ball, because I want to do the Ultra Ball for Raichu there, actually. We did get the dub in the end, but I definitely could have played that a little, or quite a bit better. Sometimes you don't draw into good cards. Like, you know, the deck can play the game just fine. Like, Arctina doesn't have to literally just cheese your opponent to win. It can play games. Like, it can play the game. You don't literally have to judge your opponent turn 1 or lose. All right. So Lost Box is gonna be tough. We do play a pretty heavy count of Iona, but they're both in my hand here. I do want to. I have this generator in hand, so I kind of want to like. Well, hopefully I just top deck a Miraidon or now to Miraidon. If not, I'll try and fleet-footed into one, I guess. Is anything it's just like turbo? Looks like it's just turbo. Do you stream again tomorrow? Yep, do stream tomorrow. Rami. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup, I mean, this matchup doesn't seem truly terrible. It's definitely unfavorable, but we have 3 Iona. We'll do our best. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. So do this first. Grab mid-Ride-On. I wonder if you just like ran like Serena in here. Would that make the matchup fine? Probably not, right? Oh, wait, I have to get another Raikou here. Raikou and maybe I just leave it as Raikou so I have an out to Luminion, I guess. And then fleet-footed. Oh, I do have the Bravery Charms as well. Let's go. Honestly, I want to have Heyday if Generator said you could take all 3, to be honest. I don't even know where this should go. I mean, they're going to... It should go wherever they're going to put damage. They're going to Cram Punch this. Should I actually not... I wonder if I shouldn't Iono yet. They did a decent amount, but like they have a 5-card hand. I give them +1 card. Like I almost feel like I shouldn't Iono here. I should wait. I need to see more cards as well. We probably should Iono. I need to see more stuff myself, so we're just gonna go ahead and Iono. I was thinking about not doing it for sure though. I feel like I don't want to give them Beach Court. I'd rather just not put the Beach Court in play than give them Beach Court. Alright, we swing. Or should I play at a League Challenge tonight? Sablezard, Darkrai, or Tinglu? I mean... The deck that sounds like the most fun out of those is Tinglu, but if you're trying to win, I'd probably have to go with Sablezard. Appreciate the 37 months there. Franchise. Yeah, if you're trying to win, I say Sablezard. If you're trying to... But the one that sounds the most fun to play would be Tinglu. Would your day 1 Worlds tier list look different than day 2 Worlds tier list? I feel like people are over adapting by not playing Lost Box and Guardy. Maybe. The thing is, if they're over adapting by not playing Lost Box and Guardy, then that means if they make day 2, they're probably still not playing Lost Box or Guardy, right? I also feel like that's a bad way to look at it as well. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's correct. Like anyone who like the people who are like, all right, so ties are theoretically worth a little bit less in Worlds day 1 than regionals, but I didn't like when I chose to play Lost Box at all the major tournaments I played at. I didn't go into those regionals planning to go 0-9. I planned my plan was to go 9-0 at those regionals. Like, if you think a deck is the better deck, I think you just play the better deck. Like, I don't think people should be going into regionals and being like, or be going into Worlds and being like, listen, the better deck is Gardevoir, but because it could tie a little bit more, I'm gonna play a worse deck. It's like, what? Like, when I played Gardevoir at NAIC, I planned to go 9-0. I didn't plan to get a bunch of ties, and I don't think the deck needs to get a bunch of ties to succeed. It's just such a weird mentality to me. I think it's incorrect. I think it's an incorrect way to look at the game. People are like actively going into Worlds being like, I'm gonna play the worst deck. I'm gonna play of the 2 decks I'm gonna choose from to play. I'm gonna play the worst of the 2. And it's like, so you're playing a worse deck that is gonna win less games to avoid less ties. Like, doesn't that even out at the very least? Like, if you're winning less games because you're playing a worse deck, doesn't it at least even out to the point where you're gonna lose more matches, even if you could tie a little bit more with Guardy? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm pretty sure it's flawed logic. I'm pretty sure it's flawed. I I don't know for sure, but it sounds so bad in my head. I'm like, how could this not be flawed logic? This has to be flawed. So in some way, this has to be flawed. I mean, KO and Cram is not like a bad thing to KO here, to be honest. But I kind of am tempted to boss KO the Greninja. Well, I almost forgot to... I was about to play the switch card without actually... I've listened to multiple podcasts today, and they don't like Lost Box Guardian for day 1 because of the ties, but suddenly it becomes good for day 2. I don't know, but you don't want to tie in day 2 either. Like, I don't know. In my head, that just does not make sense. Like, it does not compute. I'm like, I don't know. This seems too flawed. It seems like the logic is flawed. Like, I don't know. I go into every major tournament trying to go 9-0. If I go into day 1 of Worlds, I'm trying to go undefeated. Like, and unless I truly thought a deck could not finish a match, like unless I thought a deck truly couldn't finish a match or even like a game, then I'd be like, okay, I probably shouldn't play this deck. But that would be in any circumstance, not just day 1 of Worlds, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I think every deck has good and bad matchups, so you have to predict the meta. Well, I mean, that's always a constant thing, though. That's not what we're talking about there. We're talking about specifically playing a deck for the reason of, oh, how do I KO this? I KO with the Zapdos, right? I need the Zapdos. Yeah, I need the Zappy Dose. Actually, to be honest, them using that here, I'm kind of down. Kind of down for that. I think Fusion Mew is way better than it's getting credit for. I mean, that's fine. I feel like that's like a... If you're a competitor, that's also like... Well, no, it's not flawed logic on your part. Like, having the discussion about it is fine, but... Dude, it's... I always find it really weird when people... effectively complain that other people in the community aren't giving certain decks enough credit. It's like, why don't you just, if you really think your deck is that good, just take your competitive advantage. Like, what? That's not what you're saying, Tommy, but like that made me think about that. It's like when people are like, why aren't people respecting this deck enough? It's like, bro, if you think the deck's that good, you have an advantage. Use your advantage. Like, what? Make them respect it. Like, I don't know. I always find it weird. And if they continue to not, or if you can't actually win with it, then the deck's probably just not as good as you think it is. Fusion Mew VMAX is top 5 for Worlds. I mean, bro, if the results from Asia tell us anything, deck's broken. Could I somehow ended up with an Iron Gem on Miraidon? I don't think so, right? So it has to be Miraidon knockout. Okay, but I need the Zapdos now. Oh, or can I use this? Oh, this works as well, actually. Raichu works. And it's probably more likely to actually happen, to be honest. It's a good turn to Iono as well. Let me think. I don't think I want any of this. Well, I would grab the other Raichu, right? Yeah. There's no guarantee they take a knockout, so I still want the bench space open for this. I do have to put the beach card in play this time, though, unfortunately. I didn't want to, but I think I need to guarantee the knockout here, so. It's funny because in a competitive scene like fighting games, the exact opposite happens. Pros downplay their main. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's because like people in the Pokemon TCG community just aren't at like people. We are playing a competition, and people are competitive in terms of participating in the competition, but they don't think about it the same way like people view sports or even like fighting games or like esports or stuff like that. Like it's like, yeah, please think, and you know what? The person who thinks that the thing is good, they could be wrong, but. If everyone else thinks what you're doing is bad and you think it's good, you want people to keep thinking it's bad. Like, it's just an advantage. It's just like a big advantage. Yeah, the Raichu knockout here was pretty. Yeah, I was not saying that Miraidon. Why do people think Lugia isn't as good? The Guardian matchup's just tough for Lugia. The Lost Tina matchup seems pretty rough as well. Lost Tina is bad. I'm with you, Benji. I'm with you. I don't know if you're just I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I think the deck is also bad. Do people have poker faces in tourney? Yeah, most of the time. I was reading about game theory. You should definitely just play the strongest deck, even if it might result in a few more ties, because at least in that case, you're increasing your overall chance of winning outright due to the strength of the deck. That's what I'm saying, RB. Yeah, like you should play the deck that you think is best in the meta. Because, yeah, you should just play the deck that you think is best in the meta. It just makes the most sense logically, because even if another deck ties a little bit more, the potential for the wins makes a big difference as well. Like, yeah, it just makes no sense. I just like there's no way it doesn't at least go even, right? There's no way it at least doesn't break even in the sense that yeah, there's no way it at least doesn't break even in the sense. Oh, they're going after my Flaffy here. It does make the prize trade a little bit slower, but it is very annoying. There's no way we're not breaking even on the fact that if we play a deck that ties a little bit more, but it has a higher chance of getting wins, that doesn't just break even. And at the very least, at that point, you should just be playing the stronger deck. That like, and then if to further that, if your logic is I won't play Guardy day 1, but I play it day 2 if I make 2, then you should just like play Guardy day 1 as well, because it'll break even on the ties versus wins. And now you're a little bit more experienced with the deck that you would have brought as well. So like, I don't know, ups your experience with the deck a little bit. There was a generator on the bottom of my deck, I believe, so we are gonna play this first. I don't know if I don't want to put another 1 prizer in play. If I did put a 2 prizer, who am I grabbing here? Just probably another Miraidon. I do have a Raichu, so. But I don't want to keep the bench rates open. I want to get something here. Probably the Raichu. And then we research and pray. We did get a generator, but oof. I just don't have anything set up. Actually, should I have put the other Flaffy in play here? I think I should, to be honest. If they go after my Flaffy, then it'll leave my energy in play. I could still get like an Ultra Ball or something here, so I should get this Sheep. I should retreat and use Fleet-Footed first, because then I could get a card that thins out the deck. Actually, I don't know if there is anything that thins out the deck at this point. Well, I was fortunate there, I guess. Oh no, dude, I just messed up so bad. What am I thinking here? Oh my gosh. I need to generator to the Raikou to actually attack with it. I'm literally just trolling. All right, cool. We got 2. It's all right. We can set up. We're fine. Actually, this might have been the better play anyways, to be honest. I have the switch card, and Raichu still needs 2 energy as well. But no, then I have to hit. I don't have to hit 2 off the generator, actually. This actually ended up being okay. I don't think this was correct. Yeah, that sequencing was bad. I should have attacked with the Raikou, obviously. But yeah, so that sequencing was bad. But I got like zoned in on the Fleet-Footed versus Generator first. And you do want to use Fleet-Footed first there. So same thing with Kirlia and Shiny Arcana. Because if I draw into the other Ultra Ball, then I can play the other Ultra Ball that thins out the deck. Otherwise, my odds are exactly the same. So I may as well Fleet-Footed first. You should also just want to finish your matches. IMO. Long tournaments with ties is way more mental strain. Huh. That is definitely an argument you could make. Like, is there a reason to not play decks? Like we could look at all the extremes, right? Like, Control is probably the most extreme to that. You're never finishing a round early. You're always going to be going to time pretty much every single round with like a Control deck. And then under that would be Lost Box. You're not going to time as often, but you're going to time fairly often. And then under that is Guard Force. Still not quite as often, but a little bit more often. And then you go down to, I don't know where you'd go from there. Maybe like Rapid Strike or something. But then you get to like an Arctina. It's like, okay, a lot of your rounds are finishing pretty fast. Is mental strain, but that's something you'd want to. But I think they're like the ceiling of mental strain is pretty high. And wouldn't you want to, like, once again, going back to how competitive you are, don't you want to train yourself to be able to handle the more mental strain, right? Because it is something you can definitely adapt to, right? Longer days of thinking a lot about Pokemon, you can definitely adapt to that and become more accustomed to it over time, right? Like, someone's first regional is not going to be as mentally straining as their 9th regional if they play the exact same deck across all 9 regionals, right? That by the they get to the 9th one, they're a lot more mentally adapted to it, right? So I guess you could make an argument if it's someone's like first time going through it, it makes sense. But besides that, I think you just got to go through the process so you can be better at handling the process, right? Or handling the scenario. So I think you should still just play the deck you think is best. Well, I don't want to give them the 1 prizer. I think I sent up the other Raichu here. Or maybe a Miraidon. Sure. Longer games put mental strain on your opponent. Hence, you can gain an edge. So we can go Arven for Nest Ball and Force Sealstone. Then go Attach, Generator, use Billy. Okay, they left up the. They should have retreated them right into the Zeraora, probably. All right, so Arven for what I said I was gonna get. This and this. Got myself that Miraidon. Then so Luminian's prized. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna bench this Raichu as well because we might want double. So I'm only getting one Pokemon off this then. It's not Raikou. Well, it could be Raikou though. Is it Raikou? I'm getting something here. I do want double Raichu potentially, so I'm gonna bench that Raichu. I might be able to draw a card with fleet-footed, so maybe it should be the Raikou. Or should just be a Zero Aura, so I have the pivot to work with. Maybe it should be the Zero Aura actually. Bench, bench, bench. Sure. I'll have Raichu on my bench anyway, so I can hit the big numbers if I really want to. Okay, let's go with him. Yikes. Alright, it's fine. I'd like to have seen another hit, but it's fine. We're chilling, we're chilling. We still got Billy to work with. Alright, let's go, Billy. Oh, Billy, you gave me nothing to work with here. Wait, I can't even get the attack off now. Billy, you bitch. Alright, what do we do then? Do we just pass? What do I do? Bravery Charm. On my Miraidon, I guess. That's still pretty good to have there. We got nothing to cook with, so I think we just pass. I mean, my opponent getting a actually them getting a boss KO on like my Billy here is not that hard. Oh, this also protects me from the Raikou play, so yeah. Well, they would probably actually boss KO my Raichu with the oh, maybe I should use I don't know. Yeah, them getting a boss KO here is like not too unreasonable. We're kind of hoping that they whiff, but yeah, if they could have it, they could have it. Dude, that Billy draw was whack for sure. Don't worry, they can't boss up the Miraidon. Can you just not boss up Miraidon in general ever? Or does it just happen sometimes? Or is like Miraidon just unbossable? Always. We should test this after this game. Yeah, someone should test this with me after the game. See if we can boss up Miraidon. Because that did happen to me the other day where I tried to boss up... No, I tried to boss up a Raichu, not a Miraidon. Maybe it's Pokemon that are gotten off of Miraidon's ability can't be bossed. Oh, I can't KO the Raikou. Holy smoke. Alright, things are getting interesting. I can KO it with Raichu, but that's a lot of energy to expend to get a KO here. Dude, the Bravery Charms just are so broken, bro. We could get a boss off this and boss around this. I could do that. Or I could just go for the Raichu 1K. Alright, we'll check the generator. Well, no, we'll do this first. Losing also Mareep there is not good either. Not a fan of losing that. Ooh, how much does the Zapdos matter here? The Zapdos means I'd only have to expend 4 energy off the Raichu. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Maybe we should go with the Zapdos, expend 4 energy, get the KO. Okay, I'm kind of digging the Zapdos play. Okay. Generator for 2, of course, every time. Then hit him with the research. We're looking for an attachment. Every charm, we don't need that now. Put 1 energy on the Miraidon. And I should put another... I should put the other energy on the Miraidon as well, right? Like, this thing getting KO'd next turn would be unrealistic. So I think it's pretty safe here. And hold that Bravery Charm to put on a second Miraidon or like a Raikou at some point. Yeah, that was pretty good there. This helps me save 1 energy, which is actually a pretty big deal. I'm gonna give my locals meta worth it for my up and coming league challenge. I mean, yeah, whenever you can take advantage of metagame and anything, you should. Like if you're playing, like the example I gave recently was if you're playing the Rapid Strike deck, and you know, let's say your league challenge has 20 players and 7 of them are gonna be playing Mew, or you know roughly 7 of them will be playing Mew, you should probably either not play the Rapid Strike deck. There's 2 things that should happen. You should either switch decks if the meta is too hostile for the deck you're gonna play, and you can predict that based on knowing your local meta, or you should just tech for that matchup. I mean, or unless you really just want to show up and just lose, I guess that's also a possibility, but I assume that's not the case. Did I miss anything? You missed everything. Good thing you have 2 stones now. I'm pretty good, yeah. The stones have been good for sure. Yeah, you should you should always tech for local meta whenever you can take the advantage of it. Now, Should you like tech for your friend that you're driving to the tournament with? Probably not. That feels a little scummy, but like, I mean, even if there's some of the players at the tournament that you're like friends with or friendly with, if they want to bring Mew over and over again, they're gonna get punished eventually, bro. Yeah, like if you're driving in a car with like one of your friends and they're playing Mew, like I don't know if I'm gonna play a Spiritomb for the friend I'm literally driving with, but if there's like 5 other players at the tournament, then who are gonna be playing Mew, even if you're friendly with them, I'm still gonna put a Drapion in my deck. Yeah, I'm still putting a Drapion in my deck there for them. Okay, so we should go with the attack with Raikou here. Yeah, we should use Raikou whenever we can, I think. I do have a boss in hand, which makes me not want to play the research, but I probably am still playing the research here. I mean, how many boss do I have left? Did I discard another one? I still have 2 boss left. Ooh, we got the big charm for it, or the bravery charm, whatever it's called. Oops, gotta do this first. I'm always like, I'm just like focused on trying to get to the fleet-footed. I forget that like using Flaffy is like a thing. Yeah, I'm always like, oh, let's get to that fleet-footed. Ooh, I probably should have burned the switch card though. Actually, that's a mistake. I kind of want to play this Ultra Ball as well. I want to keep the Raichu. Should have burned the switch card. Honestly, we might want to keep the energy. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Raichu could be relevant. I think we're just holding the hand at this point. I mean, Ultra Ball becomes Luminion, which becomes an out to win the game, so it's not terrible to hold it, I guess, but I don't like the idea of using the switch card. Well, now I guess I got 2 energy. If I had kept track of my prize cards there, I maybe would have been like, well, two of my prize cards are energy. I probably could Ultra Ball away the Arven and the energy here. We'll see. Keep your friends close and tech Drapion for your enemies. That's a good way to put it, yeah. All is fair in Pokken locals. Diono. I still have my Miraidon set up, so I don't even think they have an out here. Yep, let's go. Another dub in the Miraidon. Oh, me first? Don't mind if I do. I kind of like my Flaffy. I am thinking about using... I do want to like turn 2 boss is the thing here though. Is my other Flaffy in the deck? It is. But young Billy's in here as well. Oh, hey, let me do some prize check in action here. Prize of Raichu? Yeah. And 11, 12. So I price 2 lightning, 2 arms are here, 4 seal stones are here. So I think I do Billy here because I am trying to do boss KO chump. I grab like sure. This plays around escape rope, but they can't like turn 1 attack me or anything, so I don't know if I'm even worried about that. If I get Billy, I want to leave a bench space open for... I want to keep my bench space open for... Luminion. That's... Oh, but I could have saved the Ultra Ball for Luminion, right? Wait, am I getting too far ahead of myself here? Because I could have just Ultra Ball for Luminion. So, yeah, I think I am getting a little bit ahead of myself here. I could have played this differently, right? Because I could have just like saved the Ultra Ball in the hand and then got Luminion next turn and then cooking. Did I overcook? I think I maybe overcooked. Dude, every time I do it. That sucks. They could play Iono next turn. I don't want to use the escape rope because the escape rope could force a 2 prize into the active. But if they have 1 for back in the active, then I'd rather care that anyway. So maybe I should just play the escape rope now. It's like the same thing here, so. Alright, well, this hand sucks, to be honest. No, but maybe I just wanted the Raikou in the active anyways to be able to draw a card. I don't know, actually. Judges need to monitor it more strongly with harsher penalties. Yeah, I think that'd be fair. All in all, we are playing a game that we don't get to choose the rules, and you as a player has to learn how to be skilled or how to maximize your success in the current rules. Yeah, but it doesn't mean you can't want better. I agree with you, Danny, that you should try and definitely maximize the situation you're in, but it doesn't mean you can't want better as well. So I think it's both. I think there can be both, right? Both can exist. Because would you really be playing the game of Pokemon, Danny, if it was 1 minute if the game's you got 60 seconds to play the game of Pokemon? I don't think so, right? I think you'd quit. I'd quit. And we go play something else. We can go cube with soda or something. But so you can understand that there is room to maximize maximize your outcomes in the situation you're put into, but you can also still want more better from the situation. But then you can also make the argument that on top of that, though, you could make the argument that the current situation is better than anything suggested so far. You don't think there is room for improvement, at least in the ways that you've seen so far, which I guess would also be potentially a fair argument as well, because you could be like, well, I don't know, all these arguments you guys are making are kind of mid. You trash arguments you guys are coming up with here. Dude, why did I whiff? Hold up, we haven't whiffed yet. I didn't even get the boss, but my hand had the boss in it previously, which... Augers! Pretty good top deck. Dude, I have... Oh, I'm kind of assuming they're going to get a knockout next turn. I need to attack on the... I'm just going to go search out another Miraidon here, to be honest. I don't think I'd take anything if there was not another Miraidon. The Miraidon's in my hand. Well, I could bench the Miraidon. Sure. I'm fine with that. You appreciate that Prime sub there. Zero Wolf. Welcome to the right pack. Fresh out of Skittles, but we got plenty of chocolate milk. Ooh, let's go. Dude, I've been... My generators have been pretty mid, to be honest. Do I need to increase the lighting? I really do not want to increase the lighting energy count in this deck. I really don't. I really don't, to be honest. That does not sound like the 14. I feel like 14 should be hitting a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We got the Iono off the prize cards. No, but that wouldn't be on me to change. I choose a game I like and play it for what it is, and not think about the hundreds of different solutions to a situation, no matter the change. Yeah, but that's just a bad. But then that's such a bad way to look at it, Danny. Because then if everyone in the Pokemon community didn't complain and never said anything about the format, even if it was bad, then they would never change it. So you can choose not to say anything, but thinking nobody should say anything means that nothing would ever change or improve. It would just be like, well, no one's saying anything. Everyone's still playing Pokemon. I guess we should just keep the system the same. That's like a terrible way to look at it. If you think change is a reasonable thing that people should try and seek after, just kind of in the world in general. But if you think no one should ever seek change, then I guess that's fine. Yeah, if no one complains about something, then why would anything ever change? There's no reason to change it. If no one complains about it, it's like, all right, I guess we're in a good spot. Everyone seems to like it. But if nobody played it, it means that something needs to improve to get an interest. No, but that's what I'm saying. If everyone is currently playing the PokemonTCG, if everyone's currently playing the PokemonTCG, and no one has no one complains that the format is bad, even if it is bad, or the tournament structure is bad, then why would they ever change it? They play Azul's stream at meetings and change rules. Yeah, they're sitting there right now taking notes. I'm not seeing why a rod wouldn't help. If you prize a Flaffy or lose one, you're not recovering. I never said a rod couldn't help, Josh. I just don't think a rod is worth the spot over the current cards that are in the list. I never said a rod couldn't help, but also theoretically me playing a Metal Energy and an Aggron V could help in a situation, right? Like situationally, a Metal Energy and an Aggron V could be good, but I'm not going to add a Metal Energy and an Aggron V. You know what I'm saying? I actually went out. You should actually, you know what? Josh, you should go watch the short I just put out on my YouTube video, because I actually had this discussion the other day on the stream. Like, I'm not saying a Super Rod's terrible in here. Obviously, there's some use cases, but I don't think the use cases for how often you're actually going to see the card. Oh, they're actually going after my sheep. Kind of annoying. I have another sheep, right? I don't disagree with you that the card could be good, but it's not a question of what if the card could be good. It's if the card's worth playing. There's obviously more use cases for that than an Aggron and a Metal, but that's kind of the example I was giving. Boss top deck again? Yeah, but I can't boss here, though. I could do this first. I could Pokestop first. Which I don't hate the idea of Pokestopping here. I guess I would do this first to get the Mareep. The stop? Dude, that stop. It's calling my name, bro. I think I'm gonna go with the Arvin here. I'm gonna guess. Oh, is there a switch? This is still like a good grab here. Aggron too cool. Aggron too cool, man. I've been saying this for years. Aggron might be the coolest. Okay, we're chilling. I don't want to lose my Miraidon if I could just lose my Raikou. Ooh, okay. Should I put that Bravery Charm here? I think so. Make them work harder for that guy. Because I can put this on the next Raikou. Splitting energy here was questionable, to be honest. I could have split 3 on the Miraidon, to be honest. That might have been fine. Just squad set on your deck and working on your 60, or are you still not? Are you still undecided? I am always undecided on my deck before a major tournament until probably 2 days before the tournament. I give myself 2 days. Sometimes I know what I'm playing 2 days before a tournament, but most of the time it's the day before the tournament. Although I would ideally like to know about it sooner. That's just kind of the way process usually works out to the point when me and my team actually come up with what we're playing. Usually ends up being like the day before a tournament, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it was sooner, but that's how it usually works out. Once again, the Zora's... Well, the Zora didn't do too much this game, to be honest. It's still cool, though. It's chill. How? How what? Ooh, wait, what are they going after here? Oh, okay. Ooh, wait. No, we're still fine here. You have no clue until Getamir tells you the 60? No, bro. I come up with the 60, bro. Oh, why'd they fill their bench, dude? They're trolling. This was actually a good play from them until they filled their bench, because now the Raikou KOs us the back. How do we end up with Sablezard for UIC? We just thought it was the best deck for the tournament. That's literally how me and my group simply pick a deck that we think is best for the tournament every single time. There's no like, that's it. That's literally just it. We come together with our knowledge of what we think the format is currently like, and then we try and come together with which deck. We always just play the deck that we think is just best for the meta of the tournament we're playing in. That's it. And then repeat the process. Does my whole group play the same 60? Yes. For that one time. Well, they filled their bench for some reason, so I'm kind of chilling. And I'm gonna use this first. I don't think there's anything I want to... Well, I could get another Miraidon. Well, that's not another Miraidon. I could leave the Raichu in the deck, or I could just grab the Raichu. I think I'll leave the Raichu in the deck. I'm gonna bench a second Raikou. He can hold my Forest Seal Stone. And I'll attach here, and then this thing knocks out that. Do I have any Ultra Ball left? I have a lot of Ultra Ball left. I would like to set up my sheep to accelerate more energy into play here if I can. Let's get it. Oh, but a boss? Is that worth the trade-off? What's left? I still have a boss left. I didn't think about losing my boss, to be honest. Oh, I still have this too, though. Sheesh. Maybe I didn't need to use the Dynamotor here. Maybe I didn't need to get the Flaffy. Maybe I'd have been chilling without it. Probably would have been chilling without it. Oh, I had fleet-footed left too. I probably should have fleet-footed before. Definitely throwing that out. Yeah, we definitely cooked them this time. Optimal testing group size? I don't think it's really an optimal size. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I think the most important thing is just to get people on the... That's why I think I can and I'll go on a little bit of a rant of a testing group after this game. If Azul ever says he made a deck, I will play his top trainer video and remind myself he let somebody else find the answer. Wait, what do I say in my top trainer video, Danny? What happens when two people think a deck is a best and two people think deck B is best? Well, we just discuss it until we get to the point where we're all on the same deck. We all just have an understanding of the process. We have actually come to a determination to do like a voting system now. We do a voting. We vote. If it comes down to it, we just do a vote. They have a formula, so no opinions. No, we still have opinions. We still have opinions. We don't always play. So we do a spreadsheet, but we don't always play a deck that wins the spreadsheet for certain reasons. Like for LAIC, Lugia won Gust, or we can go knock out Raichu Gust, or we can go knock out Raichu Escape Rope. There's a couple things we can do, yeah. What's your favorite way to roll the heads at the start of a game? 2, 4, or 6? Probably 6, man. 6 looks the coolest. Blackshirt's probably not to play for Worlds because of the heat. That's all I've tested. At this point, you're all in. So to just ride it out. Or you could go Raichu. Yeah, Raichu is also a possibility, but I don't think we ever do that route. Because that's like, that route like super tunnels us on one. Yeah, just going Raichu super tunnels us on one line. What's the optimal type dice to roll for going first? I mean, there's only one optimal type of dice, but it does not help you go first more often. Shaky hands. Dude, the Genesect for 1? What was their turn? What? If we get the scam right on Escape Rope KO, we're in business. Oh, in the business. Cause I forgot I let it. I'm just getting a KO on the active would be good enough, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to grab the other Miraidon and Marie, but I want to keep open the option to use Squawkabill. Actually, should I have played this different? I mean, Escape Rope with Arvin doesn't really do anything on the current board state, though. I'm not gonna get unless I get a. Yeah, it's not really good. This is not gonna work. That's not how it works. All right, I guess I get these two. Do I even use this one though? I want to put the other sheep down, so I think the answer is no. And then we just go into the yeet-footed. I mean, that's the young Billy. By Billy first. But if I Billy, I would maybe want the option of. I guess we do this. So we grab this and this. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for young Bill. Then I'm gonna play the generator and see what it gets us. Unlucky every time. If I get this turn 1 attack, losing a Raichu is not a big deal. If I don't get the turn 1 attack, then I might. Holy smokes! Should I just like play this to go get the Escape Rope then at this point? Sure. I may as well increase the odds of that happening to pull off this Escape Rope attack. What if I whiff? What if I whiff? Oh, dude, I'm about to be tilted. Oh my gosh, thank goodness, dude. I was about to. All right, we're good. Gotta be raging. It's about to happen. All right, now they should just concede. I don't. We definitely care about Bravery Charm, but we can already get that from this, to be honest. I really don't want like little Billies in play and stuff too. Get your Billies out of play, man. What are you doing? Zeraora's good in this matchup. Hello. But I have the Force Seal Stone that I won't be able to use if I go. I won't be able to put the thing on that. I could just go double Raikou here, I guess. Maybe I don't want 3/2 prizes in play for them to be able to just like gust around on though, right? Maybe that's something I don't want to give them. Yeah, maybe I don't want to give them 3/2 prizes here. Maybe I should have just gone 1 Miraidon and then set up the Raikou and then have the Zeraora as an option as well. Okay, that'd be right. That might be actually correct here. That might have been a mistake to actually. I just shouldn't have put the second Miraidon in play. I should have opened up with Raikou as an attacker. got the Zeraora in play. I mean, this hand is absolutely filthy. But then I should have like chilled out on the. I should have chilled out a little bit, and like not got. I didn't need to get everything this aggressively either. Can I say this as a dude on behalf of the PTCG Twitter cloud in a couple weeks? Yeah, go for it, Lock. I'll allow it. Oh, the deck might be too good to be honest. Maybe I won't allow it. We'll have to probably do a vote to be honest. Yeah, I definitely should have. I definitely should have 3/2 prize Pokemon in play because my opponent might be able to take advantage of that, which would be not good for me. Not good at all. I think actually KOing their active here is gonna more likely prevent them from getting a turn 2 candy play. I'll like leave the Ralts as Ralts. Also playing an Avery in this deck for this matchup could be cool as well, to be honest. I'm just gonna go with the generator here. Hit a couple energy. You know how it is. You know, just a couple, just a few. Or maybe I should have put one on the. Should probably be building up the Zeraora a little bit here. And they do have an Ultra Ball in hand, which gets them closer to the candy combo. So maybe I should Iono to disrupt the hand. Yeah, sure. I'm actually not sure about this Iono play versus the research. I don't really care about holding the escape rope, so like I wouldn't have minded researching there. Wait, how many cards did I put to the bottom of the deck? What I'm trying to find is I'm trying to find a Bravery Charm here for my active, ideally. Darn it! All right. Go ahead and get me that McSheep. Start to build up the Zeraora. And then I'm hoping they don't have like turn 2 candy KO my active. I think that's pretty unlikely for them to have though. I still have 2 Ionos left. Like I do want to be like disruptive as the game goes on. I do have 2 Iono left to like disrupt them later in the game. But yeah, I should have avoided, like I said, once again, reiterating it, I should have avoided the 3/2 prize Pokemon in play. And I do think knocking out the Mew there does, if I escape up KO to Ralts, KOing the Mew definitely decreases, I think, their odds a little bit higher of getting the turn 2 Candy Guardy, so it's probably correct. So you need to dodge the poo gate allegations, or I'll force you to do a twit longer. I don't make the rules. All right, I'll do my best. Little Billy, the one who asked for more soup. What are you talking about in reference to? Little Billy? Who the heck is Little Billy? Oh, they actually might go after my sheep here. They might be able to go after my Mareep here. They also might just be retreating to Cresselia and passing as well. Which, in that case, I might boss KO Kirlia. Are we gonna call them X longers now? I think if we just keep calling it everything, if we keep calling everything, keeping everything Twitter based, like twit longers, Twitter, all that stuff, I think they might eventually switch it back. So we should just keep up. We should just keep calling them. Keep calling everything Twitter. Tweets, Twitter, twit longers, and maybe they'll switch it back. We'll see. Please, sir, could I have some more from the old movie? Please, sir, can I have some more? I don't think it's Little Billy. His name's not Little Billy. What the heck? Isn't that Huckleberry Finn? Is that Huckleberry Finn? No, is it? Actually, it might be. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, who's the orphan who asked for some more? Annie? No, it's not Annie. Tiny Tim? No, it's not Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim's in Scrooge, right? Oh, it's Oliver? Oliver Twist? Is that it? Yeah. Oh, it is Oliver Twist, yeah. Tiny Tim is in Scrooge movie. They didn't even use this active Kirlia, did they? How much does boss KOing this one matter? They have 2 energy in there. I almost feel like just getting myself this matters more. Oh, I haven't used my... Oh, I knew I didn't use that yet, though. I kind of want to attack with Zeraora here, though. Oh, I should have used Fleet-Footed first, dude. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Yeah, I should have just like started my turn with Fleet-Footed for sure, like 100% of the time. Dude, I am just... This is absolutely disgusting. I should KO with Zeraora here. Do I ever want to put the big charm on it, though? Probably not. How much is in threat? How much threat was on my Raikou, though? Maybe I should have still just attacked with Raikou again. Is my Raikou really under that much threat here? Probably not. I could put the Bravery Charm on this so this thing can't KO, but I don't think I care if that thing KOs it, actually, to be honest. I'm gonna hold the Bravery Charm here. The Scrooge movie? Wait, what is it called, though? It is a movie with Scrooge in it, but what is it actually called? Out of Lunar Blast range? Yeah, I think it's just, do I care about getting Lunar Blasted, I think is the question, I guess. I actually don't know if I do or don't. Yeah, Christmas Carol. Bro, Scrooge is the most iconic part of that movie. How would you not remember the movie as the Scrooge movie? Everyone remembers it as the Scrooge movie. You're the only one who remembers it as a Christmas Carol. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I maybe should have played a couple more cards out of hand there, to be honest. I have a lot of stuff. Ooh. Pretty good. And nobody knows it as a Christmas Carol, but everyone knows it as the Scrooge movie. Remember it as Christmas Carol 2? No, you don't. You're just saying that. You're just on, what was I arguing with? You're just on Mershon's side here. I was going to go boss KO the Guardi EX if they put it down, but they didn't. It's fine, though. Is this list in Discord? Yeah, it should be, yeah. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind playing Iono here, but I kind of want to keep the boss around. Wait, for some reason I thought I could shuffle the deck. Oh, I can. I can use this. I was like, I know there's a way I can shuffle the deck. I just forget what it is. Dude, what the heck? I want to find... We'll do this first. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I do kind of want to play the Iono here, to be honest. Well, I want to find the Bravery Charm. Mainly... Well, I should play this. Hold up. Raise. Dude, we have so much energy. I don't think I've ever had this much energy set up with this deck before. This actually goes kind of crazy. How many switch cards do I have left? I have my escape rope left. Oh, join to the escape rope. Okay, okay. I don't have a boss right now. I'm actually going to put one on each of my sheep so like my sheep can't get stuck. No stuck sheep. That could be like annoying. So yeah, we just need a boss to KO the Guardi EX when it comes out. We don't have the boss in hand now, but I really wanted the Bravery Charm here as well, to be honest. But if we get the boss, we don't need this turn, but if we get it next turn, then we're chilling. Then we're chilling if we get the boss on the next turn. We just need like chill. Once again, having a one prize or attacking with a one prize with the Zeraora, pretty clutch. Pretty clutch, man. I don't know. It's pretty good. That's really what this deck has been missing, to be honest, is like a good one prize attacker. And the Zeraora does like a lot more than just, it's got the free retreat. You know, it kind of does it all. Definitely a big fan. Who's the main attacker in this deck? Raikou and Miraidon are the main attackers for sure. Just kind of depends on the matchup and the situation, but those are the main ones for sure. Is Miraidon the secret BDIF? Is Guardi mid now? No, Guardi's still the best deck in the format. It's just more decks are adapting to like beating it, and people are learning how to play the matchups with their other decks against it a little bit better than they did before. So that's really just like the big difference here. So like people are adapting to it being the BDIF, but it definitely is the BDIF, you know. So this next turn, if I boss KO Guardi EX, I just win. So I want to play for that. Currently, I can't get it, but how come everyone stopped using Magnezone V-Star? Because it wasn't ever that good against Lost Box anyways. Your Turbo Lost Box matchup is literally just terrible to begin with. There's no point in like teching for it. You should just like hope to get lucky if you play against it. Yeah, your Turbo Lost Box matchup is just awful. So you shouldn't even be trying to beat it. You should just like give up on it, which is the better way to view it probably. Oh, also like it did get worse because now we have Super Rod. Before they had to Clara to recover the Mana Fee, so that it was a little bit harder. But now with Super Rod, it's just like they always have it. So yeah, now I'm playing the Magnezone makes no sense. And even when they had to use Clara to recover it, it was still a bad matchup. So, can you see Miraidon sweeping a big tournament against good players on good decks? I mean, I don't know. I mean, your question is like, could I see Miraidon winning a major tournament? No, probably not. Although I don't know if I discount actually what I should say. I don't know if I don't count the like Sajin did win with it, but I don't know if I count that as a major tournament. I have no idea how like developed their TCG scene is, and I don't know how many players their tournament has. So I don't know if I count that as a major tournament or not, to be honest. Because I just don't know that actual. If I get the boss here, I literally get the chaos. So I think I should go for it right now. Ooh, I whiffed. Yeah, I don't know how developed the TCG scene is, and I don't know how many players they have in their tournament. So I don't know if that would consider that a major tournament win or not from Sajin. Oh, but I can't research the Raichu because then I can't KO this. Dude, why is this Raichu in my hand here? Wait, actually, how do I play this? What's in the deck? I could just use 2 Raikus. Maybe this will just draw me into the out to it, to be honest. This might be enough. Or get me close enough. Like, just draw cards through Fleet-Footed. Oh, but now I can't do it. Not that no, this is still fine. This is still fine. It's just funny. Maybe that's the truth. Switch card. Fine. Should I put these on the... I don't know what this actually makes the biggest difference, to be honest. What can this hit for? 240? Or they put 6 on it. 240. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much, to be honest, I don't think. Oh, can they do like some weird Cresselia thing now, though, where they boss up a Flaffy and then KO my other Flaffy? It could. I don't actually know where these should go, to be honest. We have like a excess energy to work with here, so I should just keep this energy in hand. Because if they go KO a Flaffy next turn with Cresselia, then I would need to go bench Raichu, Flaffy over to the Tat. I mean, this is like fine here. Yes, it's fine. Yeah, the way this one developed is like, okay, what's your draw engine? And there really isn't one. I mean, I wouldn't consider Raikou a draw engine. It just does draw a card. I guess we don't have really a draw engine in this deck. Raikou does just draw a card. I guess that's the closest thing we have to a draw engine in the deck. I guess that's fair to say. But like the power of the deck is that Miraidon consistently searches out all of our Pokemon consistently throughout the game, so we never have to look for Pokemon. So it's like one less thing we have to worry about turn to find, because Miraidon always just finds our basic Pokemon. And then Raikou like draws us +1 card sometimes, but like there really is no draw engine in the deck. The power of the deck just comes from hitting hard fast. And then like the power of Miraidon. There really is just the power of Miraidon. You can hit hard with Miraidon, it finds all your basic Pokemon. Once we get set up, we're a pretty low maintenance deck. The only thing that we ever need to like dig for is boss's orders. Yeah, once we set up, we're a pretty low maintenance deck for sure. Oh, although I guess having 2 Raikou, actually maybe I did mess up actually. Maybe I did mess up by putting the second Raikou in play, because even though I did draw the extra card right now, I don't have room for Luminion V, so I can't go Raichu Luminion next turn if they Iona me. That might have been a mistake. Yep. Yay! Alright, that kind of sucks. Maybe I should have done that differently. Because now what do I do? Oh no. Wait, I think I'm gonna lose now. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, I should have. Well, I mean, I didn't get it anyways, but I should have definitely left 2 bench spaces open. I should have left 2 bench spaces open, actually. Or left a bench space open. Should have left a bench space open there. Now they're going to split up all their energy on all their bench Pokemon and take a knockout with Cresselia on my Flaffy. I mean, if I top deck boss, I win, but... I maybe should have taken a knockout with Raikou this turn, to be honest. Could they even KO me with Curlia next? They have 4 energy in there. Yeah, or 3. 4, 5, 6. They can't KO this or this, I guess. So they would need a boss. Oh, this is actually pretty tough. I attack. I mean, I could Electro Ball this. Doesn't make any sense, though. I mean, it's the boss, but I don't have the Pokemon. I can't get both. How do I play this then? I mean, I think we just lose. Damn, that sucks. Oh, Iono and Prey? I mean, all they need is a Shiny Arcana, but yeah, dude, they only have 7 cards left in their deck. A big Prey. Yeah, Iono and Prey might be the way. That sucks. What if I... Nah, Luminion for boss doesn't really work. Luminion boss KO, this would be interesting. How many candy are there down? Only 1? Dude. Use Raikou to grab a card? Yeah, but then I can't get the Raikou out of the active. I'm trying to think if there's like a way to play this that I'm not seeing. I need to save a bench space. All I had to do was not bench a second Raikou, and I would have had Luminium, plus this gets the Raichu. Damn it. All right, so it just comes down to me misplaying. Yeah, it just comes down to me misplaying. What else could I do? How many boss are they on? Maybe they're on a boss? They're on 2 boss and Palpad. So if I go Raikou, KO the Kirlia, they might not be able to get Candy Guard for, actually. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. I probably should have Flappy to this first, though, actually. Oops. But this is awkward now, too, because I need back-to-back boss, right? Yeah, okay. Dude, let me use Wait, did I already use Dynamotor? Am I trolling? What did I Dynamotor to? The Raikou? Wait, did I? I swear I didn't use this. You used it? I did? Really? Interesting. I don't remember using it at all. How many energy I had because I stalled the ninja? I don't... Ooh, maybe. Actually, I maybe could have stalled the ninja, to be honest. 3, 6, 7... Uh-oh, I think I could have. 6, 10. Well, yeah, because they probably... What do they play? 11 and the... Yeah, I got the candy. The question would be, do they play 11? Yeah, maybe I could have stalled the Greninja. It depends if they play 11. Or they could also have Penny or Switch left, right? But was that gone? Dude, let me just look at their discard pile. Jesus. They weren't on Penny or Switch. Yeah, I maybe could have. I was usually when I was thinking of what to do. Yeah, I could have actually maybe bossed their Greninja. I didn't really count their energy there. They are down 10 plus the reversal, though. So, yeah, 10 plus reversal gone. That could have been... If they only play the 11, would have worked. Man. Yeah, I just need to leave a bench race open, though. Does Flappy hit for 60 or 50? It hits for 50. Not quite good enough. Yeah, I could have played that differently for sure.